When I was training Aamir for Dhoom 3 and PK, we did a lot of stair running, as stairs are a killer way to do cardio, burn fat, and build strong legs and explosive power. In this video, I'm going to show you a super fun progression you can use to get a rocking workout with nothing but a staircase and a bottle of water. And trust me, you'll need the water. Depending on the length of your staircase, there are a few adjustments you might want to make. So first I'm going to show you the full progression, and then I'll share some tips for building an effective stair running workout that's right for you. My favorite length for running stairs is at least 40 or 50 stairs in a straight line with no turns, like this staircase you see here. But considering I'm also a surf photographer and live right by the ocean, I figured we should pop on over to a more scenic staircase by the beach for today's video. Let's do it. Our warm-up is simple. Just 1 or 2 times up and down the staircase, briskly walking the stairs 2 at a time. Personally, I like to imagine my head is a balloon full of helium floating right up the staircase. This helps me focus on keeping a nice long spine and staying really light on my feet, which is really going to help as we get further into this workout. All right, now all you need to do to be ready to run some stairs is hit the like button on this video, which is totally connected to running stairs. All right, so our first set is focused on speed and agility. You'll take the stairs just 1 at a time, but the goal is to be as quick and light as you possibly can with your feet, and to keep your breath really relaxed. If you're new to running stairs, I'd recommend walking down them after each set, and then the moment you get to the bottom, you can start the next set right away. If you're comfortable with it, you can jog back down the stairs, keeping your feet really light and quick. The second set is going to work more of the stabilizing muscles in your legs and pelvis. You'll take the stairs 2 at a time, propelling yourself side to side on each step. Allow your arms to move laterally with the rest of your body, and try to keep a constant flow of movement the whole time. Our third set is a lateral sprint. Here, we're working on speed and agility again, so stay light on your feet and see how quickly you can just dance your way right up those stairs. You'll want to keep your feet at roughly a 45-degree angle to ensure you can safely move as fast as possible. And then, of course, since you just did that on one side, we'll take one more set on the other side to even it out. Keep in mind that if you're an athlete looking to build speed and agility, you can run multiple sets of these in a row, and also play with different foot angles or even do them 2 or 3 stairs at a time. Next up, we're going to do an all-out sprint, going 2 stairs at a time as fast as you possibly can. You'll want to keep your hands open with your fingers pointing up the stairs to give direction. But honestly, I think the single most important factor on this set for pure speed is simply a strong and clear decision to run fast. So make that decision, take 1 breath, and then explode up that staircase as fast as possible. Now we'll move on to taking the stairs 3 at a time. For our first set, you're going to slow down a bit and work the muscles in a very different way. On each step, you'll slow down into a full balance on one leg. But you won't ever actually pause or completely stop the movement. The goal is to really feel that elasticity of the muscles as you slow down onto one leg, and then to spring powerfully up onto the other leg on the next step. Our next set is 3 stairs at a time again. But this time you want to feel like you're on an escalator moving up the stairs. That means you want to be as smooth and quiet as you can, moving the same speed up the stairs the entire time. This is great training for minimizing impact on the joints and keeping a nice long spine as you float right up the staircase. Our final set is another all-out sprint, this time 3 steps at a time. Once again, all the information you've been programming into your body with those previous sets is going to help you with your form. So I recommend focusing on pure speed. This is all about willpower. Make a decision to run as fast as you possibly can. Take 1 breath, and then explode again right up those stairs. All right, so those are our sets. Now let's talk about how you can use them to build a killer cardio workout. If you're trying to burn calories or build a really strong cardiovascular system, be sure not to rest too long between each set. I generally advise that you start the next set actually a bit before you feel like you're ready for it. Should we catch our breath? No, of course not. Let's go. Hop, 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 hop. Hop, hop, hop. You don't want to push yourself so hard that you can't finish your workout, but attacking that next set while you're still just a tiny bit out of breath will force your body to adapt more quickly. That means you'll burn more calories and get in better shape in less time, which is nifty. So how many times should you do this full progression? It depends on how long the staircase is and how good of shape you're in. If your staircase is really long, or if you find you're struggling to catch your breath through the first progression, I would just repeat this full progression maybe 3 or 4 times, taking a short break between each one. If you have a shorter staircase or you want to push yourself with a more intense workout, then you can repeat some of the harder sets to increase the challenge. For example, I often do this full progression, but I repeat those full-out sprints 3 or 4 times each before I move on to the next set. That way I can really get my heart pounding, my legs burning, and push myself past my limits. That makes each progression much more difficult for me, and then depending on how much time I have, I'll often do that full progression with the extra set in it 4 or 5 times in a row. Keep in mind, of course, that if any of this coordination feels tricky, like those lateral sprints, feel free to do them a bit more slowly as you get used to the new movement. Or if running 3 steps at a time feels too challenging at the beginning, no problem. Just do those 3-step variations, 2 steps at a time for a while, until you're ready for that next level of challenge. Running stairs can be a super fun, effective, and safe way to get a great cardio workout. But it is, a staircase. So forget your ego, breathe nice and easy, and take it at a speed that feels safe and comfortable to you as you get used to it. If you listen to your body and you follow this progression consistently, you'll be flying up those stairs in no time. Lastly, if you really want to push yourself to the next level, you can do all of these carrying weight in your hand or wearing a backpack with some weight in it. And feel free to play with these to create your own variations. To get Aamir training more like an acrobat, I would often throw in some fun little challenges, like throwing a medicine ball back and forth while we ran the stairs. If you come up with your own variations on this, send me a video of it. I would love to feature some of your own creations here on the channel. So be sure to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and turn on notifications to hear about new videos as soon as they come out. I'm David Posnick with Posnick Training. We'll see you soon. All right, nice, and here we go. Fast, fast. 10 push-ups. If you're more than 3 feet behind me, it's 10 push-ups.
Boss, here, I can't run here.
You got it. You got it. You got it.